Good morning, Night City! Yesterday's body count lottery rounded out to a solid and sturdy 30. 10 out of Haywood, thanks to unabated gang wars. One officer down, so I guess you're all screwed, cause the NCPD will not let that go. Got another blackout in Santo Domingo. Netrunners are at it again, poking holes in the power grid. While over in Westbrook, trauma teams scraping cyber psycho victims off the pavement. And in Pacifica, well, Pacifica is still Pacifica. This has been your man, Stan. Join me for another day in our city of dreams.
Hello everyone, RPG Kingdom Kid here with a live stream of Cyberpunk 2077. How are you all doing today? I apologize for being late. I was having some technical difficulties. For whatever reason, my controller was not, no. My controller wasn't turning on. It's pretty weird actually. My controller would turn on the console after now here's the weird third thing was I was able to get it into what I do is I turn on my console, I plug everything in, make sure everything's running smoothly. I'm like, okay. Then I put the console into rest mode, so I think that helps with the audio. Because in the past I've had issues with the audio for the consoles for whatever reason, where it sounded like it was off. Not off, but it'd be modulated or something like that. I don't know why, but there were some issues for whatever reasons. And I found out that if I put it into rest mode, it fixed it. So I don't know why I did that. So I basically do that every single time before I record or before I stream. But for whatever reason, so it was fine. It was fine. I took it out of rest mode and I brought it back on. And then I hit the PlayStation Plus button and it would bring up the menu, but the controller wouldn't stay on. So I'm like, what the fuck's going on? So then I tried another controller, nothing happened. I put it back in rest mode by, just clicking the power buttons. Okay, still nothing happened. The controller would still turn on the console, but it wouldn't let me move around. So that was fucky. And then I was like, fuck it. So then I just held down the power button until it turned off. I let it off for a while, and then I hit the plus, and then I hit the PlayStation Plus button on the controller, turned it on, and it worked fine. So I was like, what the fuck was that about? I don't know. I think that's the first time that's ever happened. In essence, and holy crap, you can hear my PS4 just trying to run this game. I've heard that this game's had issues, but anyway, we'll talk about those if we encounter it. But anyway, guys, as you know, when I stream on Saturdays at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, sometimes Wednesdays. I might go back to that Wednesday schedule. We'll see. I did take some time off from streaming so I could focus on some games I needed to catch up on. And boy howdy, I'm pretty sure I did good. I did good on catching up on all those games. There's still a couple. I think there's really technically only 2 games. Well, this game's included now. That I will be okay, I need to not focus on streaming. But I have a feeling I kind of already have my top 10 games of 2020 down. And if there's a way for me to beat at least 2 games, I know one of them for sure will not make the list. The other one, it's kind of the other game I'm talking about is Yakuza Like a Dragon. I really want to beat that game before the end of the year so I can get that on the list because, boy, howdy, it's definitely, I definitely enjoy that game a lot more than some of the games that are on the list right now. But I need to beat it. And, of course, I probably will. But the LP won't be done before the end of the year. No way, no way, no way. It's a long-ass game. But anyway, guys, that's when I stream. And I plan, as of right now, I still plan to, if you guys watched my Hades live stream last week, I said I plan to come back to streaming kind of on a nice schedule, every Saturday and maybe every Wednesday as well at 10 a.m. I plan to do that starting on the second Saturday of January, which I believe is the 9th. So that would be the case. And I probably will be going back to Final Fantasy 14 because I haven't really been playing that game a lot. I played it every now and then, But it's like, I don't know why. It's like, I don't feel like playing it unless I'm doing story or something like that. Even when I'm trying to do like some of the side stuff, it's like, I'd rather play story. And then I don't know why. But we'll see. I might actually log in today after I finish streaming today. So I can, like, you know, just go around and see out some of the new stuff that I had. Especially because, like, I really want to get into the story because they just put in a new story update on it. So I definitely want to do that, but I digress. Anyway, guys, I release videos every single day at 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, or earlier and later, depending on if it's a day I stream. Currently, we have Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity coming out at the earlier video, and holy shit, I am in love with that game. I think that's my favorite Switch game this year. Like, hands down, it's fantastic. I mean, Hades is good too, but like, Hades is not a Switch-only game. That game's also on Steam, so there you go. You can argue with that. And then, of course, we have Yakuza Like a Dragon coming out at the later video. Again, I'm in love with that game. It's fantastic. I definitely am excited to see where they go from where I'm currently at from there. So, definitely going to record more of that tomorrow, and same with Hyrule Warriors. But alrighty, let us start. Cyberpunk. This game has been in development for like God knows how long, and boy howdy with the stories with the crunch and everything. Even though people don't seem to really be affected by that stuff. Well, hey, Kumboro. Good, it's possible. We'd like to ask your permission to collect and process your analytic data, including error reports and general gameplays. Yes, sure. Alright, let's go to settings. Just for the stream, because I am scared, as most other streamers are. I'm gonna turn this on. Even though they don't have, even though they're not even though they missed a few of the songs in the early game, so and they're basically like, oh, just have it muted. I'm like, you know, fuck you. But for now, I'm just gonna have that off right there. I guess technically TV speakers. I don't have anything else. Is there a way I can like? Man, I wish they would like show you what it looks like. I guess for now I'll have it at 62. I feel like 52 is probably too small. Why at 2? Like, what's with the 2 and why only go up to 82? Like, that's so weird to me. Well, gamma correction. Just the brightness for the display until the image on the left is barely visible. Well, it's hard to tell. It's not even... Can I just go back to default? Yeah, I'm just going to stick with the 1. Control scheme. Stuff I will learn later on. Okay. Controls. Gameplay. Graphics. Video, language, interface. Okay. That all seems good. So let's do a new game. So I have never... I played Witcher. Witcher 3 is the only CD Pro, CD Red, whatever this company's called, is the only game I've ever played. And I haven't even beaten that game yet. Hell, I'm not even that far into the game, so... Alright, let's see. Easy. The right choice for players who just want to sit back and enjoy the story. Combat will not pose a challenge. Enemies will have all the tools at their disposal to take V on, but primarily only enemies at a higher level will prove a challenge. Combat will be a substantial challenge. The effects, use of perks, cyberwave, combat gadgets, and consumables will be essential to survival. Buckle up for a serious challenge. Careful character development and clever use of items, game mechanics, and the environment will be necessary to help V make it out in the streets of Night City. I guess I'll go with normal. Yeah, I'll go with normal. Alright. Nomad. Roaming the Badlands, looting scrappy yards, raiding fuel deposits. Life on the road wasn't easy, but growing up in the Nomad clan has its perks. Honesty, integrity, and a love for freedom. Qualities that few in Night City possess and no amount of money can buy. Street kid. They say if you want to understand the streets, you gotta live them. Gangs, fixers, dolls, small-time pushers, you were raised by them all. Down here, the law of the jungle dictates the weak serve the strong. The only law in Night City you have yet to break. Corpo. Few leave the corporate world with their lives. Fewer still with their souls intact. You've been there. You've bent the rules, exploited secrets, and weaponized information. There's no such thing as fair game. Only winners and losers. I don't want to be a corporate stooge. How about we... well, obviously, if I'm not going to be a corporate stooge, I'm either going to be... oh, there it is. Life path. Some events and dialogue options in the game will be different depending on your choices. Oh, boy. I hope this isn't one of those games where it's like... then again, if it's not that long, then maybe I'd be okay with it. But I hope it's not one of those games that's like, oh, yeah, if you were like... play the game through like as a nomad, play the game as a street kid, play the game as a corpo or whatever they're called. Like, let's go with nomad. I'm okay with the nomad. All right, here's the big deal. Do I want to be a male or a female? All right. Well, I mean, obviously, if you guys check out the name of the stream, it's called Big Dick Criminal Energy, but that doesn't mean a thing. So here we go. I'm going to flip a coin via my phone here, since this is something we'll all be able to see or hear. Heads will be... and it's always best 2 out of 3. I always do best 2 out of 3. Heads will be males, tails will be female. Hey Siri, flip 3 coins. Flip a coin. Alright, I thought she would say it, but it says heads. Flip a coin. And tails. And I'm not lying to you. Flip a coin. And it's tails again. So that means 2 tails. We are going with a female. Honestly, I don't care. I don't care. God, like, I've been a female for like...
I'm V.
I'm V.
I'm V.
I'm V.
Yes, thank you. I was like, can I see the grid? What's with the dots on her face? Not the freckles. I know what those are, but like right on this skin tone, you can see like those orange dots. What are up with those? Huh. Oh wow, that was. That's way too bright. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Oh, I think I just changed the presets. Well, let me see here. Oh, I guess these are presets, so... Oh, this is a randomize? In Night City, it looks at everything. Okay. Skin type, what's this? Let's go with 5. I wonder how many hairstyles there are. That one's not bad, so 20. Oh my god, that's Jojoline! Oh my god, should I just make Jojoline? Should I make Jojolina? Let's see, 26 will always be in the back of my mind. You know what? I might just do that. I might just make her Jojoline. I think that's her name. From JoJo's Part 6. Golden Wind. I like this hair though. I think that hair is cool. And then it's like number 2, the other side. No, okay. So I think there's like 40 hairstyles or something like that. Oh my lord. That one was super poofy. Golden Wind. I think it was 26 was her hairstyle. Yeah, okay, yeah, we're definitely going to stick with that. All right, let's make her blonde because that is her color. Oh my god, I think that's actually her hair color right there. Holy shit. I actually got to look it up because it's... Oh, Jojo Lean is part 8. I know it's Stone Ocean is the... Oh my god. Like, I look up Jojo Stone Ocean, and one of the top stories in there is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure fan brings the Stone Ocean to Cyberpunk 2020. I'm trying to find out what her fucking name is. Jolene. I might actually stick with that color, but let's, I want to see all the other ones first before I pick. Yeah, alright, actually, honestly, this one, not that one, this one might be a little more closer to it. I don't know, it's hard to tell. But I think I'm going to stick with this one. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with this one. What's changing with her eyes? It's hard to tell. I honestly can't tell what's changing with her eyes. Whoa. That 12 isn't so bad. Still 12. 15's somewhat normal too. 17 might not be that bad either. Let's see. I think I'm still gonna go with 12. Let's see here. 12, I think, is what I'm going to... wait. I think we found a winner. Nah, I feel like it's a little too wide for me. 5 isn't so bad. Yeah, we'll stick with 5. In all honesty, I might stick with 1 for the mouth, but let's see what them all are. 4's not bad. I think I'm or 5. Yeah, let's go with 5. John's at 11. See, if I am trying to make Jolene, I don't know why I keep saying Jojolina. It's not her name. Golden wind. Yep, no. See, her eyes might be more yellow. Yeah, there we are. Oh, where was I? I was on the jaw still. Okay. Oh, I freaking hate the freaking. If there's not one better than 10, I'll probably go with 10. Her jaw's like a little pointy. Uh, 14. That one's not bad either. I think this is probably the good one. Ears. Can't even really see her ears because of the hair. Oh my god. Man, it's weird that her hair is clipping into her ears like that. Golden wind. Let's go with 4. Actually, no. Yeah, 7. Let's go with 1. I think that 1 looks cool. Facial scars. Can I like have that off? Yeah, let's have that off. Facial tattoos. Okay, so that's what that was on the back. Oh, hello. I don't think, yeah, Jolene. But again, don't know why I keep calling her that. Doesn't really have tattoos. But this is Cyberpunk Jolene, so Jolene could have some tattoos. Well, maybe not facial tattoos. She doesn't need a facial tattoo unless there's a star. I can't remember exactly where her star tattoo is located. It's on her shoulder. Okay, basically on her forearm. So let's not have any tattoos. At least none here. You know what? That's not bad. Can I like save these presets? That'd be great. Teeth. I'll be honest, I'm not a fan. Yeah, I guess. Eye makeup. 6 isn't so bad. This is kind of like what she has, but it's dark, so. I know the. Actually, I should probably change her eyebrow color to be black. So I have Trader's Requiem stuck in my head. God, I want to watch the rest of Part 5. I only have well, they only have it available. Part 5 of Part 1 of Part 5 is the only thing available right now. Lip makeup. She kind of does have some lip makeup, more so on the bottom, so if anything, I think that number 1 will be the only one I use, but let's see. Sensible, no, like yeah. Yeah, that's the only one, and it's green, so if they let me have a green. Yeah, there we go. Yes, I am gonna make Jojo Jolene. Does she really have cheek makeup? I don't think so. No, not really. And I know the nose that I have for her doesn't really fit her either. Actually, let me check out her hair as a blonde. Actually, that is more blonde, but what about this one, I guess? Yeah, no, this is the one. That's the one. Even though it's more greenish, that looks way like it, more like it than anything. Yeah, that looks good. Cheek makeup nap. Blemish. Yeah, I think I'll just have that off. Nails. Oh, hey, titties. Let's keep them short. Actually, there's somewhat long in here. Okay. There's not really a green. Oh, there is. That doesn't look green to me. That doesn't look green to me. Yeah, let's have them yellow. Alright, chesticles. Small, default, or big? Nipples. None. Let's have no nipples. Let's be a Barbie. I guess 1. 1's probably what I'll go with. Although, I'll be honest, I don't mind any of these. Body tattoos. They have to have like a star on here somewhere, right? Oh, wow. That is... I think this is straight up a Jojo reference, this tattoo. At least the top part is. You know what? I do want her to have tattoos. So that's not bad. God damn it, I keep fucking... So 1 or 2 or off. Well, I might as well have it off then. Vagina. What vagina? Penis 1. Penis 2. It's either circumcised or uncircumcised. Let's get the vagina. Pubic hairstyle. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. Alrighty. Character attributes. All in body. It's not okay, so okay, it's only these things. Okay, let's just put result to default. Okay, body. Body determines your raw physical power in addition to allowing you to force open doors. Each level of body, start from level 3, will add 5 health points, add 3 stamina points, increase damage with fist and gorilla arms by 3, increase damage with melee weapons by 1.5%, decrease movement penalty while grabbing an enemy and wielding an HMG by 6%, increase movement while grappling an enemy and enemy grapple duration by 5 seconds. Intelligence. Intelligence determines your naturing proficiency. Every level of intelligence will increase Cyberpunk RAM or Cyberdeck RAM capacity by 40%, increase quick hand damage by 0.5%, and increase quick hand directions by 1%. Okay, my guess is the maximum level 6. Reflexes. Reflexes determine your maneuverability. In addition to increasing your overall movement speed, each level in reflexes will increase your passive evasion from enemy attacks by 1%, increase critical chance by 1%, increase damage from Mantis blades by 3%, or just by 3. Tactical abilities represents your technical know-how. It allows you to unlock doors and use tech weapons. Each increase in level will increase your armor by 5%. Cool determines your resilience, composure, and effectiveness in operating with stealth. Each level of cool will increase crit damage by 2%, increase all resistance by 1%, increase stealth damage by 10%, reduce the speed of which enemies detect you in stealth by 5%, or 0.5%, and increase mono-wear damage by 3%. Alright. I'm going to have her at a 5 for that. Give her a 5 for that. Yeah, I think... yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, I know I might... Actually, maybe I should increase the tactical ability. No, yeah, there we go. These things go by 5, and everything else goes by 4. I think that's good. Can I pick my clothes? V has come through. Yeah, I guess that's it. No, I don't pick clothes? Okay. Well, now that we've spent, like, what, over 30 minutes into that. You know, there is a sense of, you know what, I gotta be proud that they let you just hand all your shit out like that. Good on you, CD Pro. Oh, I had to hit a button. Don't know how long that was there for. Actually, maybe I should have made Trish. Ah, nah, Jolene is fine too. Or maybe I should have made Holly. Holly Cujo. Oh, now the hair looks more like a yellow.
Electric coupling module.
Said it was nothing serious when I came in. You said you were sure.
All right, welcome to Cyberpunk 2077. First time in Night City? Pay close attention to tutorials to learn more about the basic mechanics of the game. Or if you're already an experienced edge runner, feel free to disable hints. Go to the database at any time during the game to access tutorials, as well as read up on the most important topics of Cyberpunk 2077.
Guess I was wrong. Can always look for another shop where they won't ask a lone nomad while she's hugging the border.
I think it's red like that means I will steal, so.
I'm gonna pay you what we agreed. Not one anymore.
Huh. For that, you can borrow my tools and fix it yourself.
That's fine. Step aside.
What? Got any idea what to do? You know, I don't have all day.
I'm thinking.
And?
And your chirping is not helping. I'm gonna bypass the coupling and break a hot wire.
Compressor will run on and on. It could seize up.
Did anyone ask your opinion? Okay, let's see what happens.
Okay.
It's like I was telling you. Not shabby at all. Question's how long it'll last you.
It'll get me to Night City. I'll figure something else out there.
Right.
So doable? Sure was.
Satisficing that, not a solid fix. Might as well have used spit and duct tape.
It worked. That's what matters. I'm looking for someone. Jackie Wells? If you maybe...
Antenna on this heap don't seem like it packs a punch. Not liable to hear much.
You don't say.
Hey, Mike. Didn't know you had a customer.
Rolled in a few hours past. I thought she'd at least called into you.
Don't you sweat it, Mike. We're gonna hash it out.
Oh, boy.
Don't you know you owe the sheriff a word when you pay his town a visit? To tell him what's brought you here. Maybe even over a cup of coffee.
My mistake. I hadn't planned on stopping. A failed coupling forced my hand.
Yeah, always some failure hide mistakes. Name's Andrew Jones. Probably heard of me.
I can't say that I have.
Served in Spec Ops during the last war. Silver Shoguns? Ring any bells?
I can't say that it does.
Don't like to get along, do ya? That a nomad vehicle? Might have expected that.
Do we have a problem?
If you have a problem, I'm willing to hear it.
Let me tell you what my problem is. Nothing boils my blood like a fucking stray. Where'd your clan pitch camp?
There's no clan. There's no camp. I'm here alone.
Ain't buying it. Nomads always stick
I
to the
left.
facts.
My family's in pieces. That's why I'm headed for Night City.
Makes you an outcast among outcasts. Sure as hell hope you'll be on your way before long.
I saw a broadcasting comms tower on my way in. My antenna's down and I need to radio someone.
What you need's to hightail it out of here without another word. Ain't got no mind to see you drifting around these parts. Got it?
I've made it clear. I don't want any trouble.
Then stop looking for it and hit the road, quick.
Okay. It doesn't look bad. I know a lot of people are like, it looks like trash unless you're playing it on like the PS5 or the Xbox Series X. I mean, it doesn't look bad. It probably could look better. But then again, maybe my settings are just off or something like that. I actually am quite interested to know like what kind of music they have in this game when I'm going to play this without. Drop, kick, sprint, jump. Drop is just basically crouch. Whoops.
Hello?
Come in. Come in. Ah, raised you finally.
Willie McCoy. It's good to hear your voice.
Fee. Wish I could say the same.
Then why don't ya?
Why can't you?
You abandoned the clan. I can't help you anymore.
Never knew you to be so cautious.
Try loyal. Rules are rules. The system won't work without him. It can't. Nomads get the work in these parts because it's nomad turf. Wouldn't be a problem if you're still a backer. You should have stuck with them. Joined up with the Snake Nation like the rest.
The Snake Nation can kiss my ass. I need your help. One last time.
One last time. Again?
I have to find the client with my payload, but I don't know where he is.
Right place, right time. You were there?
My car gave out. The electric coupling. It's a miracle I made it here. Maybe the client left a message. Could you check for me?
Sure. Last time, though. I mean it. Nice name.
Jackie Wells.
Huh. Actually left a message. He's waiting on a farm. Clicking you the geolog data.
Thanks, Willie. I owe you one.
You do. Just don't get yourself killed. And don't call again.
What's that? That looks like something I can pick up. Can I not pick that up? How do I pick that up? Alright, how do I pick stuff up? I want to pick that up. Hello, I want to pick this up. Fine. Ah, fuck. Yeah, I saw the climb as soon as I jumped down. I kind of like the oh god, stop. You know, I take it back. I was about to say I like the driving, but then that happens. No. Never, ever have a drive it like that. Actually, hold on. Here we are, yeah. Skip time, backpack. Map. That was zoom in. Isn't this Night City? I did not mean to do that. Back to characters? Oh, this is just my character. My stats going up. Damn, I look fly as hell. Honestly, can't wait till like I can change outfits. Street cred. Excuse me. Wish there was a way I can, like, you know, look at other stuff. Like, look at the shards. Tarot cards. Alright, crafting. Inventory. Map. Alright, so we'll have V's vehicle, apartment, fast travel, undiscovered, side job, main job, gun for hire, search and recover, all that stuff. Okay. Joy toy. Lovely. I have a feeling I'm going to really enjoy this game. I really do. Alright. Like, I'm going to enjoy it. It's kind of like Assassin's Creed-esque in a way with the exploration, I'll say. But it probably, like, you know, it's obviously, you know, Assassin's Creed, it wasn't the first game, not going to be the last game. So it's really like that. But I think I'm still going to enjoy it.
Oh, I was worried I'd have to turn to farming. Yeah, sure hope you're here for me.
Are you Wells?
And Jackie, por favor.
I'm V. Seems you have cargo that needs to be moved.
Oh, where I'm from, you share a bit about your soul before you talk biz. Huh? It's kind of like a custom. Or just good manners, you know?
You're a man of principle.
You need a backbone, chica. At least you'll have that left when they've taken everything else.
I think like those, like Chica, you see how Chica's like a little bit of a blue light in there? I have a feeling the reason why, like, that's like one of those words that will be different depending on if you are a male or female.
Why don't we start with you then?
NC native right here. Got Haywood in my blood.
I've never been to NC. That doesn't mean much to me.
So, imagine a place where everyone's like your bro or sis. Or a distant cousin, at least.
It's basically
I think I
Joyzy.
understand. You don't have to like each other, but it's family.
That's Haywood. That and everyone's back in iron. And you?
I guess you could say I'm from my own Haywood.
You and me, we're gonna get along fine.
You and me, I'm gonna stab you in the back
Cargo.
later.
Let's load it in the car.
A huevo.
Seriously, oh, now, okay, that's weird.
Started thinking you might not come.
I got held up. And you weren't exactly easy to find.
I decided to lay low, you know? The sheriff, he looked like one grouchy motherfucker.
Yep.
Why did Yep have two Y's in there?
What a fat ass. So, we headed out?
Do you have the manifest from the transport?
Of course I do. Well, the fixer didn't give you the job deeds?
He did. I was just making sure.
Listen, friend. We're both professionals, ain't we? Hey, you, sure you've moved contraband before?
Why? Are you nervous?
Me? Well, maybe a little.
Nothing. They'll scan us and check our papers.
Okay.
I'll do the talking.
Please direct your vehicle to the inspection area. Remain in your vehicle. The security check will begin shortly.
I got a real bad feeling about this.
Hand me the manifest. They'll need to see it.
Grab these.
Let me see. Ah, it's marked LOA. Perfect.
What's that mean?
Lost on arrival. Means the cargo was flagged as to be lost as soon as it crossed the border.
Oh, so they know we're smuggling.
Well, they're about to find out.
The owner of the vehicle in the inspection area will report for further questioning.
Chingada madre. What now?
Relax. It's all in line with procedures. It's all part of the plan.
Part of the plan.
Hey, guess you know what you're doing, huh?
If we want the customs officer to turn a blind eye to our dubious docks, we'll need a sweetener. Do you have the credit chip with the bribe?
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that.
Right. You forgot.
I'll keep the engine running in case of a cock-up.
Do that.
Boop, 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 boop.
If you're armed, place your weapon here.
Don't have your finger on the trigger like that,
Now
dumbass.
please report to room number 2.
Room number 2.
Please sit.
Hello.
Papers.
I know the rules. Everything's there.
It might be. It might not be. We'll see. What are you transporting?
It's all in there.
Everything?
If anything's wrong, just say so. I'm sure we can figure it
Okay,
out.
I think I'm figuring out. The blue is like
I haven't said anything yet.
fluff dialogue,
Question is, should I expect to find anything out of order?
and the yellow is like basically gonna be
There's
the
one
advancement.
additional enclosure to the manifest.
Ah, yes. Remind me, you drive for which nomad clan?
None. No clan. I drive for myself.
Bold. And none too wise.
And none too
You know,
wise.
whenever I see someone like you, I'm oh so grateful not to be on that side of the table.
The feeling's mutual.
Go on now. Your associate's waiting for you in the car. Don't forget to take your personal items.
Like my gun
Be
back,
careful with
please.
that toy. And welcome to Night City.
Those little shits imagine Night City is some kind of paradise.
What can you do? Young, naive, which is just a
Return to your
euphemism
vehicle
for
immediately.
Happening there.
I don't
Any
know what.
attempted unlawful crossing will be met with force.
I'll tell you soon. We need to get out of here.
Yeah, okay.
At least I'm not driving anymore. Not that I didn't mind the driving, but it's way better if someone else is the one doing the driving. I actually like that little thing.
You're gonna tell me
Yo,
what happened back there.
A customs dickhead got nitpicky.
And that ain't normal?
Not to that extent.
Smelling trouble around the bend?
Drive, Jackie, just drive.
a pre-order bonus I
Almost
got
coming
for
our
this from
way.
GameStop was a necklace, and
This
it's
does not
so
look
fucking
good.
cool.
Stop your vehicle immediately.
Let's get out of here.
On it!
You are transporting contraband that is corporate property. I repeat, stop the car.
Weapon combat. Draw a weapon, holster weapon, return to seat, double tap. As passengers, drawing your weapon allows you to lean out of the window and use... Okay, shoot. Yeah, I was about to say, I have a reload button, I do.
Gotta keep moving! Ah, those pendejos are stubborn! Hey, watch it!
Trying to get back in.
Mierda, close call. We lost him.
Nah, I killed him. Pretty sure.
Close. Not sure my nerves can handle this.
Keep driving. We can't stop here.
Place looks deserted. Better stop here. Need to sort out a few things before we go on.
Fucking hell.
Pinches hijo de la chingada madre!
Oh, that's what it was doing. It was fucking, it was, translating.
That what you call smuggling? Gado! Was supposed to go smooth. No problems.
Calm down. Sometimes these things happen.
This? What kind of shit happens?
Border security tipped off the corporation that we have their cargo.
What's the deal with these borderlies flipping us the finger as they fucking please? With no consequences.
He took a risk. He assumed we didn't have a clan backing us, and he was right.
Pendejamente ridículo.
Yeah, I fucking
So what
did
now?
kind of say I was on my own.
We've crossed the border. Now you pay me, and we go our separate ways.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm a bit light. Can't pay you now. I have something for you once I collect my scrap for this corpo crap we're carrying.
Oh, and you just figured I would sit by patiently?
Actually, I wasn't gonna pay you at all. Just gonna bust ass and disappear as soon as we crossed over, but you're all right.
Well, I appreciate the honesty.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm not gonna be a
So
dick
what's next?
yet.
Now we take a peek inside. Open it.
I don't know if your client's gonna be happy getting an open package. Usually means trouble.
Fuck the client. You gotta start working for yourself sometime. No commission, no middleman. And I need to know what I'm selling if I'm gonna try to find a new buyer.
I guess that's true.
Oh shit. Says Arasaka on the crate. We are robbing some heavy hitters.
And maybe we'll make some heavy money.
It's a fish.
Oh, mames. A real iguana. A,
That's iguana.
Lesser Antillean, I think.
Lesser Antil what?
Yeah, I watched a thing on TV about them. Went extinct like 30 years ago. They're from the Lesser
Yeah, watch a
Antilles.
documentary.
You come a long way, my scaly friend.
Think you can make some money on it?
Sure. Think it'll make us happy.
Us?
Yeah, partner. We'll go halfsies. Any decent fixer will find a loaded gonk interested in a rare gem like this. It's kind of a shame, though. I always wanted a pet. Got the name Manny all thought out. Hey, by the way, you, got any plans for what you'll be doing in Night City?
No plans at the moment.
I don't have any plans. Spent the last years traveling between states with my nomad family.
I'll probably be waiting for you somewhere, eh?
No. We decided to go our separate ways.
That must be tough, huh? Having no one to go back to. But don't you worry. Let me help you find digs. You gotta live somewhere. It's important to have people you can turn to. You know, like, family. Maybe you'll find your own down in Night City.
Yeah,
Thanks,
sure,
much
thanks.
appreciated.
Hey, come
I'm not
on,
gonna be a
it's
dick
nothing.
yet.
We got chemistry, you and me. Be a crying shame to waste it. Partner.
Hey,
Aw, cuddly little fucker.
you know what, Jackie? You're not all bad yourself.
I'm not fucking you.
Oh, you don't mean that, chica.
Okay, partner. Time to grab the lizard and scurry out of here.
But I was like, kind of did scare me a little bit when the iguana just like climbed up on me. I'm like, what the fuck? This game's fun so far. I mean, granted, I spent like half of this video so far not playing it, but hey. Loading, 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 loading.
Stanley here with you, and we got an another day ahead of us in this city of dreams. Ooh, I love this town. Love it like you might love a mother who popped you out on the steps of an orphanage once and now stops you to ask if you got a smoke for her. Every new day here means 100 new arrivals, but only half these gonks will survive a year.
All right, here we go. We got like our business going on. And before we get, ooh.
Well, to be street samurai like Morgan, Blackhand, and Waylon Boa Boa. The greater the risk, the bigger the bounty, kids. Or so they say. But you can only be a major league player for so long. The faster you live, the faster you burn out. If you don't get a bullet to the brain first.
Nice background going on. I actually like this.
The graveyard.
We built our reputation and everything.
Matters not where you're from. Matters not where you start. What matters here is the walk you walk.
How did I leave?
Night City. The city of dreams.
Ah, my nice little own pad. I wonder if that played out different if I said I don't need help or if it would have like still ended up being that way.
Chick we're looking for is somewhere in this building. Probably crawling with the pendejos that kidnapped her.
Half a
Eyes and
year
ears
later,
open,
Japantown.
Speaking of which, got you a little something. Militech training shard. In case you need to brush up on your dance moves. Down for some target practice in VR?
Sure.
Sure. Why the hell not?
Do some VR training and whatever the hell this is. Always do the tutorials in a new game. Hells yeah.
Let's begin with basic combat training. This session will be recorded for subsequent evaluation. This course is designed to reinforce your fundamental combat abilities, and the skills you gain here will help you survive, even excel on the battlefield. I will train you to be effective with firearms, to use stealth tactics to your advantage, and to hack into enemy networks.
Oh yeah.
Because at Militech...
Man, Militech can't encrypt for shit. But they clearly got drill and jarheads in their blood. Now, Station 1, you maggot! Move, move, move! Hope you're ready to bust ass through this fascist playground.
Combat basics. Even though you did all this shit for half a year, you the player didn't do shit.
Practice program. You know, a little warm up. Yeah, I didn't think you'd find that too tough. What do you say we crank it up a notch? Not bad. But it's more realistic if the target's packing iron. Quit standing around and take cover. You took a hit. Use a reanimator to patch yourself up.
When you pick up a consumable, it will automatically be added to the consumable. Press up to use one to regain health. Okay.
Head to the training area when you're good to go. Oh, look. Brought some chooms with him this time. You know what to do, Reed.
And the combat's not, at least the gunplay is not too favorable for me.
Framework, Lee. Stand on the platform and we'll move on.
Yeah, the combat's a little iffy for me.
Hacking's the next item on the menu. Might notice I tweaked the course material a bit.
Job-related items are highlighted gold. Scan 2 objects. Okay. Hazards are highlighted in red. Hackable objects are highlighted in green. Objects useful in other ways are highlighted in blue.
This training module will teach you how to apply technological tools to combat situations.
Okay.
Work a little hack magic on the screen to distract the guard.
Pings the target's networks to reveal all people and devices connected to it. Causes the device to malfunction, resulting in erratic behavior that will distract nearby enemies. I jumped. Oh, is that thing? Is that what's? Yeah, it's slowly going up. Holy shit. That's slow as fuck. While Cyberdeck installed, your scan provides an additional interference for selecting quick-wise. Use distract enemy to distract guards. Navigate the list. Yeah, I know. The thing's taking fucking forever. The way this thing can go faster.
Come on, you got this.
Oh, I had to
Work a little-
distract. Oh, I freaking wish I
Magic
saw
on the
that.
screen.
Wow, this takes fucking
Guard.
for. Oh.
Corpo trash. Style over substance. Good. Now take him out quietly. All right, all yours. Take him out.
Non-lethal takedown.
Never smart to leave behind any trace of your handiwork. Especially the dead kind. Now pick up the body and hide it somewhere.
You can hide dead and unconscious body enemies in certain places. Doing so will help you avoid detection by other enemies. Okay.
Okay. Now try to take him down in one slick move. Come on, you got this.
What? I did hide the body. Oh.
Okay. Now try to take him down in one slick move. on, you got this.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Okay. Now try to take
Do you want me to
down in
kill
one
him?
Slick move. No worries. Try
What
again.
the fuck? I'm doing what they for. I don't understand what the fuck this game wants me to do.
Okay.
Take down the
Now,
guard and
try to
hide the
take 'em down in
body.
one slick move.
Oh, do it at the same time. Okay. Fuck you.
You think you're ready to try hacking some gonks in real time? Have fun.
Hey, Naruhodo. Okay, quick hacking allows you to take control of certain devices. More advanced quick hacks allow you to use environment to enemy advantage or enemies to your advantage, okay? While in control of a camera or turret, you can still quick hack other devices and enemies. Breach control. To upload the Ice Pack Daemon, you must recreate its code sequence by selecting the characters from the code matrix. The characters you see visible in the buffer. Breach control protocol always begins with the first row active. Select 55 code matrix. Selecting a character from the active row will then activate the column that it belongs to. Select 55 from code matrix. Yes.
Now, detonate the grenade.
Nice-o.
See? Just needed to shut your brain down and follow orders. In true Militech fashion. Under my wise command, you're a real champ. Take
To
your spot
access
on the
quick
podium.
hacks outside of this training module, you must have a cyber deck with quick hacks installed on it, okay?
Got additional modules if you want to hone any other skills. Or you finish up, Delta out now. But remember, the street's not gonna give you any hints or second chances.
I'm going to complete all of them.
Need a handwritten? Right. So first, let's shape up those stealth skills.
Enemies that are unaware of presence will continue their routes. Pay attention to their behaviors and use what you learn to sneak around them, okay? When you enter an enemy's line of sight, their alert indicator will begin to fill. Find cover to avoid detection.
Find cover, quick. Nice, nice. Now, move slowly towards the exit. Stay out of sight. Stealthy now, V. You ever relive a ninja BD? Just like that.
Waiting for this guy to move. Or I could take him out.
Come on, you got this.
Okay, I honestly didn't expect him to move, so that was my fault.
Find cover, quick. Nice, nice. Now, move slowly towards the exit. Stay out of sight. Stealthy now, V. You ever relive a ninja BD? Just like that.
Fucking kidding me?
No worries. Try again.
Fuck you. So it's like, don't take him down, but he moves so fucking. He takes forever to move.
Find cover, quick. Nice, nice. Now, move slowly towards the exit. Stay out of sight.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Nova, well done. On to the next area.
Well, I guess that counted. But still, fuck that person. Keep an eye out for security systems such as turns and surveillance cameras, which can trigger alarms to alert enemies of your position.
Now the same thing, only with the camera.
Hostile cameras that can detect you have orange scanning bars, while friendly ones have green beams. Cameras will detect you if you enter field of vision, but they do not register noise.
Well, we doing this? Nice work today. Just stand on the
Yeah, I feel like it could have been better.
Party up. Need a handwritten invite?
Advanced combat.
Time to get down and dirty in close quarter combat. Take him down. But careful. Looks tough.
Enemies at much higher level than you are marked with a skull icon are able to free themselves from your grapple more easily, defeating them extremely difficult, so proceed with caution.
Okay, that'll do. Now maybe we find someone closer to your weight class.
Tap R2 to perform fast attacks, okay? To perform a fast attack combo, press R2 while the previous fast attack is being executed. Hold R2 to charge a strong attack and release R2 to perform it. Continuously attacking your enemy will drain your stamina. Fast attacks, strong attacks have different stamina costs. Your current stamina is displays as a yellow bar at the top of your screen. While your enemy is in a blocking stance, strike him to see if your attacks affect him.
Let's bump things up from easy to normal. This next fool can block your attacks.
Fast attacks will not damage the blocking enemy, or strong attacks can break their stance. Hold L1 to take a blocking stance.
Dull bit coming up now. Blocking blows instead of dealing.
When you are hit with blocking, the attack will consume part of your stamina. If your stamina drops to 0, your blocking stance will break. Your enemy's strong attacks can break your blocking stance in the same way your strong attacks can break theirs. To counter an incoming attack, press L1 to block just before getting hit to deflect the attack. I've done that accidentally.
This fool loses his footing every time he swings. Use that. Get in there and land a counter punch.
Way too soon. To dodge, choose a direction with L and quickly double tap circle.
Ooh, I like that. V, want to see this fool punch in air next. Don't let him land anything.
Use all the techniques you've learned to defeat the enemy.
You've done well in mastering the way of the fool, young apprentice. I can teach you no more. This is the part where you face your final test.
Okay, I'm actually kind of cool with it being the R2 and the L2 triggers. A katana. The melee combat techniques you've learned can also be used as melee weapons such as katanas. Nice. That's actually kind of cool.
Now show me what you've learned.
You are equipped with a range of weapons and a cyber deck. You will now face a mix of enemies whom you already encountered and trained. Defeat them however you choose.
Good
Trying
stuff.
to do a block, but oh well.
Looks like you're cruising already. Hop on the platform.
All right, an hour 30 into this,
Good luck,
and like,
V.
you cute. Alrighty. There we are. I was like, let's sprint again. It's like, oh, okay, just pressing it down. Alrighty. Not bad. I'm definitely going to try more so to be a stealthy boy, or girl in this case.
So? Not bad, huh? Now we can get down to biz.
Fix your guy and say tips.
Wakako
Get as
give
much
you any
information
tips
as
and
you
tricks
can.
for the job?
I'm not your mother. Just do what I pay you for. It's easy work. Sha.
Sha.
Let's do this.
Alrighty, let's do this. Let's biggity bounce.
Elevator. This way.
The Fool. Yo, is this part of the... Is this, like, tarot card related? Because, boy, howdy, like, that's called The Fool. And there is a thing in the menu called tarot, so that's kind of cool if there's, like, tarot cards involved.
Target's Sandra Dorset. Target's biomon went mute a couple hours back. Suspected abduction. Target could have possibly flatlined already. Not sure you're in time.
We're in time, Bug. We. Sure you're on phones, but that don't make you any less part of this squad.
Squad. Charming.
Nah.
Bug. Could at least try to be nice.
You want nice, supportive? Call a damn helpline.
I actually like her.
Looking for 1237. Target should be inside, but I got 0 eyes on her biomon. Fingers crossed it's not too late.
Is that you?
Ugh, I hate this life or death shit. Hurry. Try hacking the door. Think you can trip it on your own, V?
No profile. Are we fucking late? Is that her? Is that our target, V? V, check this chica.
Oof.
Sandra Dorset's protected under Echelon 2 Corpo immunity. Our girl's top shelf. This one's packing black market Zeta Tech repros. Typical back alley fix-ups. Not our lucky gal. Let's keep looking.
V. Your move, V. Mira, eyes up. Pendejos ahead. Quiet, V. Nice. Couldn't have done that better myself. Careful now.
How many we got?
On your toes. More bodies incoming. They're almost on you.
These fucking reapers. Plenty of bees. They're coming. Wait for your chance. Take the prick off.
that thing going up? Why is it going up? Can I, like, restart that? What the fuck happened? Why that thing was going up? I don't know why. I saw no reason why the thing was going up.
Baby steps, V. Enemies watching. Nice. Could have done that better myself.
Cyberware uses and side effects. Many people believe we live in a time when impossible has become an obsolete term. Blah, 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 blah.
On your toes. More bodies incoming. They're almost on you.
These fucking Reapers. On your feet. They're coming. Wait for your chance. Pick the prick off. Cabrones. Thick as locusts. Let's wait and plan a spree. Take one down. Just real quiet. Hey, grab the one closest. Let's take him. Suerte. All down. Limp meat. Probably not the last of them. Come on, move up. Right behind you, V. Careful now. V, they can spot you.
He just literally walked in front of the dude.
Watch out. Don't mark us.
Oh my lord. That's a bit much.
Don't see any movement on the sensors. Looks like you got them. You're clear to go.
Shit, where the hell's our target?
Look around. Gotta be there somewhere.
All cleaned up. Oh, mommy. Flat out doubted we could be that sneaky. And it's not my favorite way to roll, but Nova anyway.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oof. Fuck you, dude.
Think I got her. Got our target.
We make it? She alive?
About to find out.
V, jack into her biomon. Need to know what we're dealing with.
This does not look good.
She's in a tub of ice, crammed in with another. Fuck. Like slabs of meat.
Keep it together, V. If she survives, she won't remember a thing. Tiny scar on the subconscious, that's all.
Heard people
Well,
who
that's
live through
lovely.
shit like this get panic attacks. Without ever knowing why. You'll be sipping a glass of ice-cold water, and suddenly your hand's shaking.
V, jack into her biomon. We need to know what we're dealing with.
Jacking in.
I'm jacking in. I'm jacking off.
Sandra Dorset, NC 570442. Trauma Team Platinum.
Platinum? Shit. Trauma should have swooped in if she sneezed.
Guessing they jammed the transmitter, Sig. Looking at a hacked biomon, firmware reconfig, or a neurovirus.
Carajo, T-Bug. You ain't seeing this place. This is tubs, ice, hooks, cleavers.
Scott Muncher's hack, huh? Got an idea. Check her neuroport. Find a shard? Yeah, pull it. That'll be what's muting the biomon.
Is that even safe? Can't we just get her out of here?
We found her still breathing. Can't lose her. We need that biomon working, checking for hemorrhages, whatever. Find that shard and yank it.
Found the shard. Removing now.
Check the biomon. Anything change?
Greetings, Sandra. If you are conscious, assume recovery position now. An emergency evacuation unit has been dispatched and is due to arrive at your location in 180 seconds.
Biomon claims trauma will be here in 3 minutes.
Your premium plan will cover 90% of the projected costs of your rescue and treatment.
Oh, 90%. Okay.
Pobrecita. Let's get her off that ice.
Jack, look sharp. Not done yet. Don't know who's out there.
Locked and ready, V. Do your thing.
Is that supposed to be you holding a gun in that one hand with your finger pointed up?
Oh, fuck!
She's flatlining.
V, need to know what's going on.
Jackie, air hypo. Fuck, this is bad.
Catch, chica!
I think... Oh shit, it worked.
Fuera, chica. Get her outside. Scav rats abandoning ship. Must have seen trauma. Decided to cut their losses.
Landing. Stand clear. Initiating security protocol. Follow all instructions. Place the patient on the ground. Five steps back. Now.
Well, I would have gone 5 steps if you didn't push me.
TT-133 to control. Patient NC570442 secured. Stimulants being administered. 70 milligrams dopamine, 110 norepinephrine, 800 fibrinogen.
Assholes. Hey,
Let's
buddy.
get out of here. Elevator gets us to the garage direct.
Good work. Shit show's over. Cutting my wires now. See you in the near future.
Listen, chica, I got this thing. Mind if I borrow your wheels?
Huh.
I got a date with Misty, but I can't take the metro. How's it gonna look for me?
Won't leave you hanging, Jack. But don't get used to it.
You're saving my ass, V. Thank you. How about I drive you home, huh?
She's all
Okay.
yours. I'm beat as it is.
Oh, almost forgot. Should get Wakako in the hollow. Tell her the job's done.
Wakako. Should have called Jackie, be like, hey, Jackie.
V, how did it go? Our client is alive and well.
She'll live.
Of course she's alive and well. It's what we agreed, isn't it?
Splendid. Your payment awaits you. Ready to come and grab whenever you like, even right away. But I guess home is the only place you wish to be now. The NCPD
This
has
isn't a
surrounded
bad-looking
Watson.
game.
The district
Like,
is
it's not as...
If you're to make it
You know, I'm gonna
past the
wait till
cordon,
this is
you
done.
must move fast.
Thanks for the heads up. Swing by to see you later.
Okay. This game looks good. Here's just some initial thoughts I'm going to say right now. I heard people complaining like, oh, the game doesn't look that great, yada, 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 yada. I heard like this game doesn't look good, you know, there's issues. Now, granted, I'm playing this on a PS4 Pro. If it might have issues on base PS4 and base Xbox, but the Pro versions, it looks fine, and it probably looks even better on a PS5 and everything else. Now, granted, I'm playing this after like what, 3 patches have already been released, or 2 patches or something like that. So it probably looks better now than it did when it first came out. But right now, it looks fine to me. And I'm having a blast with it so far, so... That's just the initial thoughts right now.
Put Watson on lockdown. If I'm gonna sleep in my own bed tonight, we better put in 5th.
Leave it to me, chica. I'm driving.
Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Okay, it won't let me pick up the... Okay, it lets me pick up some shit, but won't let me pick up other shit? What the fuck? Oh, so that's what I meant to do. I meant to scan the area. When I pick up these cards, god damn it. Alright, let's go. Wait for the lockdown to end. Hear that, folks? I think this might be one of the songs that they missed from the DMC type thing.
City
So.
like any other, just bigger.
Nah, chica, not just any other city. Morgan Blackhand, Andrew Wayland, Adam Smasher.
Adam Smasher sounds like a freaking Superman villain.
I'm starving. Let's grab a tight bite. What do you say?
Jackie, they're locking down Watson, remember?
Oh shit, you're right. No way. I don't like this beat. Tiny bit. Scabs! Hijo de puta!
Fucking run, Jackie!
Come on, B! Shoot!
Hands! Keep her steady!
Hold tight, B! Mierda! Perdón! Got you, asshole! B! Aim for the driver! Chingado!
I'm actually kind of hoping for the fucking...
Scratched your baby up pretty bad.
Shoot the tires, man. Always shoot
It's
the
okay.
tires.
We can wait. Let's just focus on getting home.
I want to look at the map. Holy crap. Buy new threads here. Upgrade, install, remove cyberware here. Undiscovered, who knows what you might find. Voodoo Boys, Animals, 6th Street Gain, Valentino's City Center. Guess there's no gain there. The Mox, Tiger Claws, Maelstrom. And there's home. Home is where the heart is.
¡Chingada madre!
No, I'm not saying, like, I will say this game does look good right now. It probably does look better on a PS5 and Xbox Series X. I'm having a blast with it so far.
Pulling out all the stops.
What does the lockdown to further notice? Necessary security measure.
Officer, ma'am. Damn, are we ever lucky we ran into you.
Really? What's it that makes me so special?
Heart of gold? Because only somebody with a heart of gold can understand just how much I need to get back to my girl.
Your girl?
Uh-huh. I'm gonna be worried sick if I don't show. I mean, I'm trying to be a stand-up guy. Keep giving me a chance. Waiting.
That's a shame.
Look at him. No model citizen, maybe, but he's a good kid.
Let them through. But they're the last. Okay, on your way.
You have a good evening now, officer, ma'am.
Officer, ma'am. Can't wait to burn this city down.
So you can be nice when you feel.
Can't wait to burn the city down with Keanu Reeves, man.
I
hope we can run into him before I end the stream. What's that? No. What's that? Oh, weird. Also, what's this? The Merc. The first round's over, but Night City's laid a new challenge at your feet. Do you have what it takes to be at the top? Oh, this is basically kind of like a ranking thing in a way? Okay. It sounds like some Snoop Dogg shit, this music. I mean, probably it's not, but still. Ah, shit, they're in, dude!
Doesn't look like your average bust.
This ain't your average badges. That's Max TAC. NCPD's apex predators. MTAC rolls in when things fly out of hand. Punk's out there, though. Just a midday snack for them. Well, show's over. Those bastards. They had it coming.
Yeah. Skip ride? Nah, I'm enjoying this. This is fun as hell.
Made it. Almost at your place.
What about you? Not likely to make it back to Haywood.
TLV? They'll let me through.
Sure about that?
Oh, yeah. I'll play nice, Jackie, again. Sweet dreams, there.
Tell Misty I said hi.
I will. Ahí luego.
Don't be out too long. Level up. So I have perk points and I also have attribute points. So okay, so that's the attributes. It goes here. Maybe I should have increased this a little bit. Breach protocol? Ah, here we go. Okay. Unlocks a mass vulnerability daemon, which reduces the physical resistance for all enemies in the network by 30% or more. Big Sleep unlocks the Big Sleep daemon, which disables all cameras and networks for 3 minutes. Is there a way I can, like, you know, shotguns and light machine damage, deal more damage? Oh, let's go out of lag. Anything with increased carrying capacity, I might do that. Health slowly regenerates during combat, I might do that one. Yeah, let's do this one. Anything that gives me fucking health regen, yeah. Okay. Okay.
MS is one of the few diseases that cannot be cured by replacing the affected tissue with implant technology. But the experts at Biodyne have created nanites that, when injected into the spinal cord, provide long-term uninterrupted repair to the neural.
Maybe it's not stealing. Oh well.
Cutting-edge therapy treatment has been listed at $700,000 per month. For the second consecutive week, the landfill inferno in the remnants of Atlantic
Wow, do they really have to have this full of
on.
fucking...
The 10,000...
Good evening, Night City. My first guest tonight is the president...
Forgot earlier. A runner I know has something you could probably use. Zip in your deets.
The task debug is given you as an important step on the path to developing your... Ah, fucking hell, that went by too fast.
Second guest is Karina Lee, host of the Chip-In program, which promotes the use of cybernetic implants. How's life treating you, beautiful?
Can't complain, Ziggy. Thanks for having me.
Now, I'd like us to talk about the most exclusive and highly sought-after implant on the market today, Arasaka Quartz Relic.
Oh, stupid gate's busted again. 3rd time.
Paid to get it fixed the last 2. Gotta be some kind of scam.
Gonna have a word with this super. Oh yeah. Gong piece of shit.
Rest. Look in the mirror. Smile. Scowl. Pout. Not really expressive, I'd say. Gawk. Nothing's really, like, you're not really changing your expressions at all. Oh, wow, I've been streaming for 2 minutes. 2 minutes, 2 hours. Your stash is a secure system for storing equipment and can be accessed from all of your available safe houses and vehicles. For example, if you store something in your car trunk, you'll be able to fucking hell, that goes by way too fucking fast. I just stored everything, right? Like, that's what I did. Is there a camera mode? Because I'd love to, like, make a camera mode. Inventory. Ah, nah, take that off. Damn it. That actually looks kind of cool. Yeah, let's just go bare breast naked. Oh, dismantle. Is there a way I can, like, see special? Okay, my armor's at 20. Okay. Okay. I wish there was a little better way to, like, navigate. Like I wish R1, R2 and L1, L2 and R2, like, swap between each of the things here. So my armor would go down if I equip that. Armor would go down if I equipped any of this stuff. Except for this one. This one would be the same. So why would I not want to wear that? Alright, I think that's cool. Lower body. Armor would go up. I better put a freaking gun on me. Oh shit, I'm taking shit off. I think I had that one equipped, right? I wish they wouldn't do that. I wish... Oh, yeah. I wish they wouldn't do that. I wish they wouldn't be like, oh, yeah, you have this thing equipped, so... Then again, they probably did, but I wasn't just paying attention. Cyberware? Oh, boy. This is a little complicated stuff, but I'm sure I'll figure it out at some point. Journal. I think this is what V gave me. Or Bug, I mean. My name's V. Can I like check out like the map of the inner part here? Maybe I can't do this yet. I think I have to wait, so. Whenever we go see Wako and walk into the pachinko saloon at first, I get this weird, like, tingling feeling on my back of my neck. I don't know, V. She's all kinds of weird. Anyway, she promised a special reward for this job with Sandra Doris. All I have to do is go see her on Jingjig Street. You know what? I'll just do the main job for now. I wanted to do some side jobs, but I guess we gotta wait till those doors can be opened. You're not even laying on the pillow. You're not even laying on the bed. You're supposed to lay in the bed. Act 1.
Whoa, V.
Hey, bud.
Get your beauty sleep? No matter. Time you got up.
I think I might have caught something when I jacked into that Corpo's biomon. Don't know, a neurovirus or... Need to see Vic. Let him tell me what's got my head reeling and my stomach churning.
Okay, let me take you. I brought you a ride. Yeah, throw on some threads, meet me downstairs.
Did they remove my one jacket? What the fuck? I don't want that. Yeah, they did. What the hell? Put that back on, bitch.
Hey V, Regina Jones here. If you're looking for work in Watson, give me a call.
How did you find me? How'd you even know my name?
I know where to gather my intel. Could even call me a collector. Later, V.
Interesting.
When danger lurks.
Alright, well, the door's open, so now maybe I can go collect that thing.
Trauma team will be there. Sign up for our platinum plan today, because your life is worth it.
heard you're looking for work in Watson. Just so happens I'm one of its main employers. If you don't want to waste those talents of yours, check the gigs I send you. Do good work, and there might be more where I come from. I'll be in touch. Okay.
Piece of shit. Come on.
Piece of shit.
Hey, yo, V. How about a round or two? What do you say?
Said that. I'll fight you, sure.
Oh, the nerve.
How you like my new punching bag? Just gave me a next-gen ass whooping, he did. Be curious to see how he handles the likes of V. So how about it?
Where'd you get him?
Where'd you get him, Fred?
Off the street. Saw him looking up at me with these big, sad eyes. So I took the poor pup in. Fed him, clothed him. Nah, for real. He's a military bot. Got a sweet deal, and a chum of mine tossed in a few upgrades. Now, here we are.
Sure.
Let's do this.
Light on your feet. Keep that head moving. You got one hell of a punch there, champ. Ever thought of monetizing it? I can arrange a fight or two. What do you say?
What have you got for sale?
Only top shelf gear.
Ooh. You my man on the inside? Alright, not bad. I don't want to buy anything like that right now, but how about them fights?
You mentioned something about fighting?
I've seen you landing blows in the ring. You've got sharp instinct, good edge. You can go far, especially if you get chipped. These fights, let's just say they aren't legal, but very lucrative.
Lucrative for who? You or me?
Both of us. I get a small percentage of the total winnings, you know, as your agent. You get the rest.
Sounds fair.
Yeah, it
like
is
I
fair.
said, good instinct. Fights happen in different parts of the city. You choose where you want to go, put down your eddies, and start swinging. You win, you take home the pot. Manage to drop every last one of them, you get a chance to fight in the grand finale. That all clear?
Crystal.
Good. Oh, except you won't be setting foot outside old Watson. Not yet. You can start in Kabuki. I believe in you, V. Time to show this city what you're made of.
Ah.
You go in the ring yourself?
Not anymore. Skull's taking too much of a beating. Reflexes ain't what they used to be.
There's ways of fixing that. Korenzikov should do the trick.
Rather dish out my eddies for something else. It's time I started taking it easy.
I didn't want to sit, I wanted to leave.
About those fights.
Fight. Manage to drop every last one of them, you get a chance to fight the
Crystal.
Good. I believe it.
At all foods, nature comes.
No, hold on. Beat of the Bart, what? Oh, that's defeat all the opponents, okay.
From the very first stage.
Powerless.
Not anymore.
The gun.
Experience all of Chromanticore's 16 new flavors and...
Let's have a look.
Upgrade iconic items. You've just received an iconic item along with a set of crafting specs. You can use these to craft better quality versions of the item. When a new version of the iconic set is crafted, the original item is destroyed. Iconic items can also be upgraded just like regular weapons or pieces of clothing. Upgrade improves their levels and stats, ensuring they remain useful as you progress through the game.
Thanks a lot.
Alright, crafting. I don't have enough or anything, okay.
It's time for your local.
Oh, I need to go up for that one? Damn.
Matsuri Festival is nearly upon us. To mark the event, the streets of
Or is it right there?
will come alive with exquisite multi-story dashi floats.
Hard to tell.
The festival program will also include musical performances by biwa virtuosos and theatrical performances.
I don't think it will be me and Keanu Reeves in this one, guys. I thought we would.
Sponsor for the festival.
Well, I mean, if I focus a little more on the story, maybe.
In an exciting development, even Hanako Arazaka has announced her
All night,
participation in
every
the Dashi
night.
Parade. From all of us at WNS News, we wish you a safe and fun month.
So, talk about yesterday.
NBD scanner hustles. The NPC will pay you to help fight crime. Gigs, fixers will contact you when you approach a gigs location. Fixers, these intermediaries will inform you about local gigs available, okay?
Woman of the hour. Jeez, it took you long enough. Worked up an appetite just waiting. Sit down, let me finish this. Then we can drop in on Senor Vector.
Mentioned something about a surprise yesterday. Am I remembering right, or just had a brain fart?
Probably both, because you usually forget shit. But it just so happens, I think I might have bagged us a sweet-ass J.O.B.
Go on.
I mean, maybe it's not as big as that, but just that it's fronted by a little-known someone named Dexter Deschamps. Only the top fixer in Night fucking City. Fat-ass black Jesus of the afterlife.
Oh, this is the dude from the trailer.
Dexter Deschamps. What's the latest spec on him? Know you got info to spill.
He's been off the grid for about 2 years. Word on the street was he took a little vacay.
2 years? That's exile, not a vacation. What the hell was he up to?
Guessing he shoved pizzas in his mouth while jerking off to hardcore virtues. Important thing is he's back. He's a fresh crew, and he found us.
How did you manage to pull this? Trade in your spleen or something? As far as I know, we're not the type to get fingered by Dex.
You, me? Oh, but T-Bug, she's the one that hooked us up. Got us talking. Knew it was a done deal the moment he laid eyes on me. 'Cause come on, ain't nobody who can resist this. Am I right?
Sure, Jack. Whatever you say. So what's the gig? We meant to come out in one piece?
Well, our savior wants to tell you everything himself. Face to face. No pressure, but whole deal's riding on you now, chica.
That system malfunction thing keeps going.
Why do I gotta go? You and T-Bug draw straws without me?
T-Bug and Dex go way back, and my face is yesterday's news. Now Dex says he needs to check you. Talk to you. Look, V, it's his job, his rules. I can't blame him for taking a personal approach. And it ain't as bad as you think, okay? Trust me.
Guess I got no choice then.
Dex is a real deal when it comes to fixers. Don't get me wrong. Don't got nothing against the Padre or Wakako, but Dex is in a league of his own. You know what I'm saying? Gonna be long?
Don't get me started on fixers. They catch a client, find the cheapest gong to do the job, then drop their corpse at a landfill.
Shit. Hit the nail on the head, V.
Foreshadowing.
Gracias a Dios. Muy lleno. Brought your wheels. Gave them to my guy yesterday to smooth over the dents after our dust up with the scabs.
Thanks, Jack. Much appreciated.
Vehicle Collins. You can counteract the vehicle in the current location by doing that. Okay.
Some top-notch work Miguel did. Rides like it looks. Factory new.
We'll see about that.
So we rolling or what?
Let's feel this factory new ride.
It looks good.
First stop. Ripper Duck. La chica. Easy on the gas, eh? I just ate. I was supposed to stop by Vic's anyhow. I got a date. Me and Miss D.
You don't say.
Can I like swap my journal? Because I'd like to do this thing, get the gig. No, not that one, not that one, not that one. The gift. Get the gift.
She's so sweet. Really gets me, you know?
Bow, 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 bow.
Talent in you till you feel a presence in your bloodstream like potent opiates, intense like a sunbeam. We ain't quitting soon, I speak game forever until I'm get it. Severs my spirit, then buries my body in the desert, but never will I die for real. My lyrics are bomb when you hear the song. When I spill the shit, my rhymes are ill. That's why they're feeling it like California fields and earthquakes. We really didn't gut it to put meals on your plate. Guaranteed fresh, always pleasing in your taste. Never fucking around, we finish easy in first place.
This is some nice music I like. I'm actually will be interested to know what music that actually plays on this when when I can.
T-Bug sent me. Said you'd have something for me.
You're V, right? She had me hold the demon for you. It should work on any 3rd gen deck.
Okay. Glad to grab a demon always.
You could test it now. I have an access point. If you'd like, that is. You might extract some shimsoft or subroutines. Seems worth a try, either way.
Got anything Nova for sale?
If you can afford it, yes.
Okay. Bow, 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 bow. Oh, it's probably in here. So there it is. Gripping quick hacks in your cyber deck. Your cyber deck has a limited capacity for quick hacks, but you are free to swap them out once you have installed on it whatever you wish. To do so, go into your inventory. Select the cyber deck slot in your inventory to open up the mod screen. Oh, there it is. Installing a quick hack on your cyber deck. To install a quick hack on your cyber deck, you need to first select it from the list. Select the pink. As your requirement appears in red, it means your attribute level is not high enough to perform the action. Upload ping. Oh, there we are. Since ones are your way to locate news networks, allow you to gather valuable data that may yield rewards in some parts of the game. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Let me try that again. Oh, do I got like... No, god damn it. I don't get that, but whatever. That was a big person I saw right there. Okay. Well, that was basically a waiting thing, so I might as well do the main story shit. Jack off. So my brother-in-law actually texted me yesterday and asked like how Cyberpunk is, because he's kind of curious about it. He said one of his friends said it was pretty good, but I was like, yeah, have I played it yet? I was like, I haven't played it yet, but I will soon. So I'm actually probably going to let him know as soon as I'm done streaming. I'm probably like, all right, played Cyberpunk. It's decently fun. this? Oh, it's a fast travel point. Does that automatically unlock them if I pass by it? I like to think so. Curious about what this is. Okay, not my finest.
That's
I smell a rat. Look how the bitch came at me.
I equip my gun. Okay. I'll try that one more time. Although I really should focus on the story. This all seems like stuff I could do afterwards. Sorry about that. I was a little stretching away. Excuse me. Just gonna back up.
もう今度は何？ガキか。いい調子に乗るんじゃない。お嬢。
可愛い顔をぐちゃぐちゃにしてやる。
Performing certain acts will reward you with street cred. Build your street cred to make a name for yourself in the Night City underworld. Doing so will open up new opportunities. Jackie's not here with me. Oh well. Go to a fast travel location by placing.
You nuts?
Okay.
Some of us got no time to chat.
And you're a bitch. I hope they let me customize my car at some point. Oh my god, there's like 50 of the same people here.
Not only do you truly believe that those who have sold you your mechanical eyes have resisted the temptation to peek through them?
Hey, V. Dr. Vector will see you now.
I'll sit tight over here. Me and Misty got a little catching up to do.
You look pleased.
'Cause I am. Always. Makes for easier living. But we got a new job lined up.
He's kind of cute. Though a common practice, cyberware installation is still a dangerous and invasive procedure which can only be performed by qualified specialists, Riptor Docs. There are several Riptor Doctors operating throughout Night City who offer a variety of cyberware upgrades. Select your desired cybernetic upgrade from the list and enjoy your new abilities.
Vicky, spry as ever, you old ripper. Good to see you.
Good to see you too, V. Oh, wow. What do I owe the pleasure today?
Last gig, had to jack into a client's neuro socket. Think I might have gotten spiked.
Experiencing migraines, nausea, hypersensitivity to bright lights?
Oh, kit and caboodle.
All right, Kit. We'll sort you out in a flash. Besides that, how are things?
Met a new fixer. Gave me a job. Name's Dexter Deshawn.
Known quantity from the afterlife. No denying you're moving up.
But? Something you're not telling me, Vic?
Keep your guard up, that's all. I've heard some things about Dex. He's not as chill as he makes himself out to be.
Okay.
Need some new kit, but tools, not toys, Vic. Time I bumped up my sights and got a grip.
Really? Now? Finally?
Vic, shit's getting real. Got a job from Dex Deshawn, hitting the major leagues. Need tech that can perform.
The Dexter Deshawn? Well, that is something.
This reminds me a little bit of like...
Hasn't paid you yet.
Quit crying, Vic. I'll bring you the Eddies later, with interest. You know I will.
Last time. You hear?
I wonder if there would be a way for you
Chair,
to
please. Sit down and relax.
actually pay him. So most on that, like, I like to pay for my
Hiroshi
stuff.
Optics. Best I've got, and should be about right under the circumstances. Now jack in.
Up. I was about to do it, asshole.
Hiroshi, whoa! Vic, nothing tops that on the market.
Sounds like it could come in handy then.
Gave you my word I'd pay you back, but this might be too rich for my blood.
We'll work something out. Right now, I'm just out to make sure you get back in one piece. Eddie's in hand.
Alright.
You peruse and choose while I scan. See what's going on inside.
Alrighty, cybernetic implants are mechanically replacements for the organic parts of your body. They give you superhuman-like abilities which can improve your combat capability and help you survive in hazardous conditions. Although a common practice in 2077, the installation of cyberware is still an invasive and sometimes dangerous procedures. Okay. Yeah, this reminds me so much of Deus Ex. Did I mention that already? Like, this reminds me of, like, close to the beginning of Deus Ex, Mankind Divided. So, that's actually kind of cool. That's another game. I think I got that game for free. So, alrighty. Enhance your vision, empty cyberware mod slot. Okay. I mean, I guess I could do that. Ballistic compressor increases the chance of ricochet shots with power weapons. To buy this item, you need 11 street cred. Is that like my bill right there that I have to give him?
Mark 1, like I said. Decent enough scanner. Displays data on your cornea. Cherry on the top's a built-in external lens disruptor. In layman's terms, any surveillance cam will capture your face as a blur. And just remember, your body will still show up as crystal clear.
God, like this
should do the trick.
This shit, like the possibility of this shit being a reality is somewhat scary to me in a way, but also it's very exciting. I mean, I guess you could say we're starting to get there. Like, you know, like people have like the whole robot arm type thing. Like we're slowly getting to this place, but not as advanced as this, and probably will never be as advanced as this until like God knows how long, but still.
Talks to Kuroshi Tech too.
I'm ready. Carve away.
Excellent. Let's do this.
Oof. That's gonna be fun.
Hey, that major league arm of yours right here.
Just like that. Thanks.
I wish my nails weren't that long, but
Now,
unfortunately,
a bit of
were
anesthetic
too
and
short for
I
too
can start
short.
cutting.
Oof.
Feel anything?
Play-by-play, though? Really, Doc? Makes you sound like a dentist. Always going on and on.
Don't be mean now. Remember, I'm old. I got a shaky Gannic hand. Could slip. Lights out
Don't
for a
joke.
minute, all right?
It's stuff like that too that's also scary. It's like the person who does this stuff could slip up just a little bit, and it could be off by like a little bit, and then you could die, or you'll get even more fucked up or something like that. Like, holy shit. Like,
Okay,
no,
let's
thank
test
you.
this. See the magic in action. Linking you in.
Ah.
You might feel a little discomfort at first. Blurred vision, low contrast, glitches.
Oof.
Well, how's it look? Feel all right to you?
Oh, this is fantastic, Vic.
Oh, beautiful.
Scanning people with your optical cyberware can provide you with a lot of useful information, such as how strong an enemy might be, who is in their crew, or what type of weapon they use. As a skilled net runner, you can see a list of quick hacks which can use against your enemies.
For the scanner.
Resistant to fire and
Few
something
seconds
else.
to adjust. But first time's rarely the charm, with anything, really. Scanner should eventually sync with your thought processes and read your intentions.
I also injected an NCPD file search.
Nice.
Run into any ne'er-do-wells? You know exactly what they ne'er did well.
Well, they never do well. Database of one persons. A database of individuals with bounties assigned to them is now available to these. You can identify these wanted persons with your scanner. Since all are wanted dead or alive, the methods you use to claim your rewards are entirely up to you. I wonder if the rewards will be different depending on, like, say... I mean, it'd be interesting to be like, oh, bring this guy... it probably won't say, but it'll probably be like, reward 10,000 credits or whatever the currency is called. 10,000 credits if brought in alive, and 5,000 credits if brought in dead. Like, something like that. That'd probably be the case for some. Maybe not for all, but for some, I can see that happening.
It ought to work like a charm. Now draw your weapon. You should see your ammo count in a brand new sight.
How about the neurovirus from the last job? Can you check it?
Done and gone while we were putting in your implant. And a full sweep on your soft and circuits. Zap the critter. You're certified bug-free.
Hells yeah. Thanks, Vic.
Shit, Victor, not bad. I don't know what to say.
Say you'll take this and remember the dosage. 2 whiffs now, and another 2 in an hour.
What am I looking at?
A mild stim. Should boost neurotransmission in the short term and muffle some of the side effects while the implant takes.
You're the best, Vic. I owe you.
See, and that's another thing, too, is like...
Go on, kid. Show them what you're made of.
That's another thing,
once
too,
you
is
hit
like
the
you
big
do
leagues,
stuff like that.
forget where you
And
came
they're like, oh, here's... It's basically kind of like right now with, like, you know... How it's like, you know, here's the, is the side effects are like, oh yeah, here you go, take this inhaler, like 2 puffs right now and another 2 in 2 hours. Like, it'll help alleviate the side effects. It's very similar to the, you know, oxycodons and all that other painkillers and stuff that we have going on right now. So those are issues. There are issues for sure. Oh, pet. I saw something like a pet. That's a stray cat. There we are. Ugh. Oh well, it's kind of cute. Is there actually a Is there a photo mode? Because I would love to like take a photo and let that be my oh fuck, what's it called? What's it fucking called? Thumbnail, duh. I don't think there's a is there no photo mode? Database? Oh, that's all the shit. I'm so curious. I want to see if there is a photo mode. Ah, hit both analog sticks. Okay. Which I'm okay with it. All right. I move up. Oh, there we are. Golden wind. Serious dude, what do we have here? Sir, yes, sir. Dead end, amigo. Waiting for Godot, who's number 1. Wanna try me? Like one of the French girls. Last drag before the gig. In the name of the moon, I shall punish you. Yes, I knew there was a Sailor Moon. There's also a Jojo. You're breathtaking. Of course they have to have that in here. Hard pass. Now you're talking. Got a problem. Joker stairs. For the glory of the motherland. V for victory. T-pose for dominance. I know Kung Fu. My name is V. Just V. Knuckle sandwich. Alright, of course, since my character is Jolene, Jolene. God damn it, I keep... Dun dun ba dun 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 ba dun Jojo golden wind Jojo Jojo, golden wind, effects, exposure, contrast. Let's see, like on the other side. Ooh. Highlights. Vignette, no. Chromatic aberration. I can't. I think I can see some changes. It's hard to tell though. Grain. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, that's not. Jojo, wah 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 wah, golden wind, na 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 na, Jojo, 197, huh? I wish I could zoom in more. Oh, there we go. Where'd that dude come from? Jojo, wah 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 wah, go. God damn it. Golden wind. Na, 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 na. See, we're still waiting for the Stone Ocean anime, guys. But, yeah, no, we got it right now. This is our Stone Ocean anime. Yeah, there we are. It's our Stone Ocean anime. Alright, that was fun.
Your heart chakra looks a little out of whack, babe. I can release it for you, but you'd have to watch out for negative energy fields and avoid mean reds.
V, yo, listen up. I talked to Dex while you were in with the doc. He's waiting in his ride. For you. Ain't but a hop to where he's parked. Next to Gramsci Burgers.
Gramsci Burgers?
Do my best to talk us up.
V, listen. I've got this delicate matter. That's why I called you. The number of cyber psycho attacks in the city is on the rise. Now that's probably not news to you, but this issue matters to me for a few reasons. There are people who say cyber psychosis can be treated.
Right.
And I know exactly how that sounds, but I believe even an unproven therapy is still better than a bullet to the brain. If I get a tip about a possible attack, I'll give you a call. Maybe you can investigate before Max Tack hits the scene. But remember, you're not there to execute anybody. Try to incapacitate the attacker, and I'll send someone to pick him up. I hope that's all clear.
Incapacitating enemies. There are various ways to incapacitate enemies without killing them. Non-lethal takedowns, non-lethal quick attacks, non-lethal attack weapons, EMP grades, and some combat gadgets. Weapon mods that change damage to non-lethal. If a given weapon, combat gadget, or quick shot deals non-lethal damage, it will be mentioned in the description.
Yeah, if anyone was watching and giving a damn, I'd have the city's underworld and half its corpse on my ass already.
And if you are their pawn, unknowingly carrying out their secret agendas. But who are those who follow our every step, you ask?
Netrunner, NCPD.
Why the titans of entertainment in Alpha Centauri?
Beat cop.
In their wretchedness, they placate their weary and oppressed.
Excuse me. Sorry, it's not fast enough for that. Trying to mute the mic. Oh boy.
Yo, Miss V. A pleasure.
Dexter Deshawn in the flesh. Ample indeed.
Let's roll. Mind if I ask you something right off the bank? Would you rather live in peace as Miss Nobody, die ripe, old, and smelling slightly of urine, or go down for all times in a blaze of glory smelling near like posies without seeing your 30th?
Miss Nobodies don't survive at Night City, or how they remember you, that's all that counts. How they remember you.
It's first place or no place, Dex. Cost isn't a factor.
Classic. I'd expect nothing less from eager.
I was thinking of that one or the Miss Nobodies Get Anywhere Night City. Hidden Gems. While exploring Night City and the surrounding areas, you may come across valuable containers with loot.
Playing gargantuan compared to smashing up a scav home.
Let me hear it. What's the job?
There's this prototype tech. A biochip to be precise. Job's to grab it. Simple.
Guessing it belongs to a corp?
Arasaka. Surely that's no problem.
Not at all.
Corps don't deserve special treatment.
Shit, you ain't playing around.
Hells yeah.
Got a feeling this could be a start of a beautiful friendship built on heaps of eddies.
Eddies, that's what they call the currency.
Two things. First, a conundrum with the Maelstrom boys. Needs active resolving that. Second, a rendezvous. Simple. Client who brought us the job's anxious. She wants to parlay with one of the team.
What's the issue with the Maelstrom?
What's the issue needs resolving with Maelstrom? Got a beef?
Slot in the shard. I got a classic tale for you. Psycho Gang doing his thing 2 weeks back.
Psycho Gang.
Jumped a Militech convoy. Got away with the gear. Corp don't even know Maelstrom's involved. Now see, convoy was carrying the Flathead, a little combat bot, a prototype. And I need me that bit of high-grade military tech. Because if we don't get that bot, we don't get no soccer chip. And we sure as hell don't get no happily ever after. But don't get excited. It's a single-use toy. Now, I flat out purchased the damn thing from Maelstrom. Problem is, I did so from a gent went by the name of Brick. I say when, because Brick was the leader. 3 days after we'd sealed our deal, his friend and gangmate, one Simon Randall, aka Royce, plain dropped his ass. Royce is in charge now, and I got no way of knowing if he aims to honor his predecessor's word. To add to this shitstorm, one Meredith Stout of Militech has developed an interest in said convoy.
Who's this guy?
Royce guy. What's he like?
A straight psychopath. Chrome-loving kind.
Big club in this town.
Alrighty.
I'll give you that. Except few of its other members, no matter the stakes, would put a friend and associate through an industrial microwave dryer. Apparently, first thing to burst are the eyeballs. Get a nice clear pop. Then the rest goes goulash.
Oh, the rest goes ghoulish after the eyeball.
Corpo agent, internal affairs. Been skidding around town asking after the convoy as if her life depended on finding it. The one lead she's got zip-tied in her trunk. Stick up her ass ain't growing any shorter, so she must be getting desperate. Be wise to think how you could use that. Of course, to do so, you'll need that frazzled cat's info. Sending it now.
Okay.
Client. What's her thing? Why does she need to meet?
Woman's name's Evelyn Parker. Vetting her wasn't easy. Put the word out I was looking for any kind of intel.
Right, and?
Some brothers from Pacifica got back to me. Told me to stop looking. End of convo. Anyway, our little client insisted on meeting someone with skin in the game. You know, who'll be there for it all. Yours truly will be remote. T-Bug ain't no people person, and Jaggy's only good at some things. I know you know what I mean. Pretty much leaves you.
Think I got everything. Time I got to work.
Well, that's just music to my ears. I'll set up the meet with Miss Parker at Lizzie's bar. Flathead, though's gonna be all you. One more thing, Miss V. Quiet life or blaze of glory? Hmm?
And an option, so...
Later now.
Jackster, talk to Dex.
Yeah, Gordito's a big deal. Literally at 9, yeah. Hey.
Guy certainly
with me,
knows how to
chica?
protect his biz. Wants to put us on a few small kings. Prep work, I guess. Before lining us up a big job. There's this combat bot military prototype. Maelstrom clept it, then Dex paid to take it off their hands just before the Gangoons had a switch up in management.
Right. Heard about that. Royce versus Brick. Hostile takeover.
About sums it up. Dex wants us talking to Royce. Gave the deeds of some Militech agent too, but don't know how much help she stands to be.
Chingon.
Alright.
Yeah, you don't sound thrilled. Royce, what do you know about him?
He's fucking whack, something special. Junkies snort junk. Royce snorts chrome.
Then there's the other thing. Gotta meet the client who put the job on the table, Evelyn Parker.
You? Well, what's Dex gonna do? Ride around in his limo, chat chicks up on the hollow?
Parker wants to meet someone on the crew. Dex gave me the nod.
He must know what he's doing. So, how you want to play this? Maelstrom or Parker? What's first?
Oh, might as well do the client, which is this one, right?
Parker. Think I ought to see her first. See what she's like, what she's after.
Orale. In that case, I'll hit the all foods. Put my nose to the ground. Sniff around. Hasta luego.
Okay, level up. So I have 5 things and they all get to 20. So level 100 seems to be actually not even level 100. I mean, unless they unlock other things, but let's get intelligence up. Upgrades the my diamond. Oh, I don't have that, so increased health, increased stamina. Call missile engine Stout. Paid in full. Pay for debt to Victor. I don't know how many represents. Okay. Thank you. Again, that A's have already changed hands between me and C. Maelstrom partners in business around some of. But when you're there to take it off their hands, don't let them try to shake it down so they're liable to do that. That was something I was going to see because I think I got No. She won't spoil this, just come and see. But a little something to get that taste bud tingling. The bishop in question is in fact the so-called relic. Between 6 p.m. and 6 a.m. Well, it's almost 6 p.m. Maybe I could just wait when I get to the bar. I think I'll do this one, and then I think I'm going to have to end the stream, guys. This game's fun as hell. I'm having a blast in it so far. It looks good. And everything, so oh, hello there.
We're closed right now.
Can I skip time right now? What the fuck? Well, I thought I could do this, but I guess I'll have to wait. Well, I guess, guys, that's going to do it for this stream of Cyberpunk 2077. This game's fun. I don't know. Maybe I'll stream it again at some point. I don't know, though. But for now, like I said, this game is fun. If you're at all curious, I'd say maybe give it a look. It probably looks way better on the new gen consoles. But obviously this game probably still is in need of some patches and such. So I wouldn't blame you if you wanted to wait like a few months to check it out. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching the stream, whether you watch it live or archived here on YouTube. I plan to be coming back to streaming as a set schedule thing on every Saturday and maybe Wednesdays. I might do some Wednesdays streams again too. On the 9th, that is the second Saturday of January, I believe. So that'll probably be when I go back to streaming, and I'll be back at Final Fantasy 14. We'll be starting Heaven's Sword. I'm actually excited for that because, like I said, I really would love to get caught up in the story of that as soon as possible. So, yeah. All right, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I can't believe we actually made Jolene Cujo in freaking Cyberpunk. But, yeah. Okay, guys. Thank you all for watching. And I'll see you guys, I guess, every single day still with Age of Calamity and Yakuza Like a Dragon. So, yeah. And, yeah, and around the maybe the first weekend of January, I'll probably be releasing an update video. And then maybe actually around the second weekend, I might be releasing my top 10 games of 2020 and my honorable mentions games as well. So, all right, guys, thank you all again for watching. I'm excited to play more of this game. That's for sure. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.